I'm back once again with Laston.
And
today we are still discussing on the challenges that persons with disabilities face when during receiving health services. Is it so?
Yeah, yes.
It's a month about just sharing some of the challenges as an ambassador. Thank you very much. You always watch my videos, you always see my articles, my stories. I say thank you. Continue sharing my link so that many people should be aware of issues of persons with disabilities in Malawi. So, today we are continuing this one. And there was another comment or recommendation. I don't know if it's a recommendation. Yes. You're going to tell me now. Yeah. Let me just read for you.
Yes.
Limited or no access to understandable information. Do we still have the challenge of unlimited?
That challenge is there, and it is very strong. You know, what is happening in the world these days is that when something has happened, the first thing to be done is to print out things for the people, and then not necessarily to braille out things for the people. So it takes time for something in braille to come out so that the blind people can know what is going around.
And what are those papers holding in your hands?
These are braille papers. There are braille papers. I was writing some other information here on braille. This one is braille. This is the kind of writing that we use when we want to read or write.
Yeah, I wanted the viewers, maybe there are some viewers
yes.
with disabilities, with other disabilities.
Yeah.
Maybe they don't know braille, yes. And there are some viewers without disabilities. Maybe they don't know what is braille. Because we've been talking much about this in terms of access to information for visually impaired and also deaf blind.
Yes.
So, back to our story.
Yes.
So is it true that there are a lot of challenges in terms of having information, understandable information?
That is quite true. We don't necessarily have enough information for us. Even when you go to schools, to various institutions, like education institutions, you will see that a student with visual impairment cannot have enough materials. The materials that he can have are just very minimal. It can be that he herself or himself can be the one who has made that kind of information, but not necessarily finding published books in braille. That is quite difficult.
So is it the same challenge in terms of health issues?
The health issues are the very critical ones, because in health issues, I can tell you, for example, you can talk of sexual reproductive health issues. You talk of those things, you can't get them in braille. You talk of these COVID-19 issues, you can rarely get them in braille. You talk of cholera issues, you can rarely get, even about the ARTs, you cannot get them in braille.
And now there is cholera, and there are a lot of people that they don't want to go and receive the cholera vaccination.
Yes.
Why? Why do you think?
They don't have the information. They don't know what they can do. They don't know how important it is. They need to have the information first, because those guys that are going there, they do have that information. They know what they are doing. So a person like me, I haven't read anything, I haven't heard anything about those things. It is impossible for me to go out there and participate. All what I needed to have is the information first. And then after getting the information, that's the information that can persuade me to go there. Yes.
How is it important to have the first-hand information on the right time?
It is important because you do things at the right time as well.
Okay, all right. I just want to ask in a scenario on the COVID-19 and the vaccination.
Yes.
How do you see about the messages on issues of COVID-19 vaccine?
To me, I can say that I've already heard some information about COVID-19 and the vaccines. I have seen people going, I've heard people going there. But for me to get the information about these things, like in braille, I have never found any. I have never found any information in braille about these things. So it is difficult for me to say that I know much of these things. No. But I just hear some of them, but I'm not conversant with it.
What ways can you tell the key stakeholders out there?
You know, the key stakeholders out there, I don't know, sometimes they wake like they are surprised to say, they wake like they are thinking that there is no blind person. Because in the first place, when you are printing out those things, you have to know that I'm printing out these things for the help of the people. If we are doing things to help people, then visually impaired persons are people as well.
Yeah.
So we need to do things together.
They need to include persons with
Yes, include persons with disabilities.
Because in the country, we have different individuals.
Yes.
Yeah, so
whenever they are doing these things, they should remember that we have these people as well. So they need to do them together.
And rights holders are human rights.
Yes.
They are human rights.
Yes,
They are holders. They're human.
They deserve their rights.
And they deserve their rights as well.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we need to provide the services to every individual, to every human, because rights are for every individual.
Yes.
And we don't have specific rights. Of course, there are specific rights to children, specific rights. And the main is the right to life.
You know what, Martha? You can choose to overlook persons with visual impairment, maybe in the issues of COVID-19. But little did you know that you are keeping the COVID-19 around you, because the more that person is going to get that COVID, is going to keep that within yourself.
Exactly.
So you need to inform them together. If you are fighting war, you don't leave out somebody. You take everybody into the fight.
Yeah, don't just listen there. Give a comment. Give a comment. Also respond by giving a comment to the comment here or to the topic that we are discussing. Give us a comment. We need your comment. Yeah. Yes, let's go ahead, Russ.
Yes, that is what I just wanted to add, to say that please, whenever you're doing things, remember that we are working as a unit, not as an individual. If you say this is Malawi, it's not Malawi for sighted persons, it's Malawi for everyone. So if you're talking about the world, it's the global for everyone. It's not necessarily for somebody, it's for everyone. So if it's for everyone, let us be mindful when we are doing things that we have got people of different sources of communication.
Yeah, so our appeal today, is to say we need healthy information into accessible formats.
Yes. And in the right time.
In the accessible format, in the right
time.
So,
not just after people have said that we don't know, and then they should come in more.
I just love this discussion. I don't know who are watching us. Are you loving it? Give a comment as well. Yes.
Yeah.
So our keyword is we need health information in a light time and in a accessible format. Right time and accessible format.
Yes.
Don't say this happened. Oh, we forgot these people. We forgot this. No. We are all Malawi citizens.
Yes.
We belong to the Constitution of Malawi.
Yeah. So we need
in terms of the right to health, it starts from the article which states right to life.
Yes.
So we also have the UNCRPD Article 25, which is the right to health. So it was also signed by our government. So why must we leave other people behind?
No, we don't need other people.
If we need good development in our country, let's leave nobody behind.
Yes.
So our client today is that to our healthy, what can I say?
Yeah, the health experts.
Yes, healthy experts.
The health fraternity.
Will say we need healthy issues or healthy information into the right accessible format on right time.
Yes.
Not after a year, then you're coming out to transcribe the information. No.
When you are releasing that information, remember we need to release this information in these formats, not just in one format.
Okay, let me see it. Malawi government must make sure to have the braille print.
Yeah, that's right. This is a braille press. You can talk of a braille press. They need to have a braille press where when they are releasing those press releases, they need also to put them in braille.
Yeah.
Yes.
We have institutions that they can even locate you to people that they need this.
Yeah.
Wow. So I think we can discuss this issue 24 hours. But
but the message is sent, I think.
Yeah. Just time for our viewers, I think. We need that. So what we're going to say today, courtesy of African Disability Alliance, and we are going to say bye-bye.
Bye.